Good afternoon, welcome back to Steph's Kitchen Adventures. So I'm just going to make what I think is a really quick watercress pea and mint soup. Watercress pea and mint. And what I've done to get to this point is I've chopped a red onion, or half a red onion, some fresh ginger. I've emptied half a packet of frozen peas into a bowl, and I've boiled a kettle and I've washed some watercress and mint leaves. So what happens next is I have put some olive oil in my soup pan here, and I'm just going to fry off the red onion and the ginger, in fact. So I'm just going to warm that up and put the red onion and ginger in my pan. There we go. Red onion and ginger in pan. Then I'm going to give that a stir, if I can find my spoon. Okay, so my trusty blue silicone spoon at the ready. I've got my frozen peas at the ready at the right moment. I've also got a chicken stock cube here, which I had in the cupboard, organic callow stock cube. I'm just going to drain off my lovely, you can see those watercress and mint leaves, and they're going to go in the soup a bit later. I've also got my trusty blitzing device at the ready for the last stage. Meanwhile, onion is sizzling a little. Let's get that moving a bit more, turn it up to about 8. And what should we have next? As it's just a really straightforward soup, I'm just going to add perhaps the peas next, put them in the pan, and they're going to have a tiny bit of a sizzle. At this point I'm going to add to the pan my boiling water. Just be careful of how close you get to the pan for that bit, and put that back on the heat like that, and I'm going to actually put my stock cube directly into the pan, which will be absolutely fine. There's boiling water in there, that's going to melt down quite nicely. And then I've also got on my side, I thought I wanted to get some protein into this meal, so I've got some, as it's a pea, watercress and a mint soup, I've got some pea protein here, so I'm going to put that in just before I blitz it. I think pea protein's a marvellous thing to add to smoothies and soups to get your protein. Vegan, of course. This entire soup is vegan, so it's watercress, pea, mint and ginger, of course, in there. And I'm just going to put my watercress and mint into the pan. They've just been washed. Get every last bit of mint. It's going to be wonderful. So there we go, that's all my leaves in the pan. I'm going to put that back on the heat and let that come to a bubble again. And I'm not really going to do much more than that. I might add a little bit of salt to the pan. I'm not going to overcook it. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a heat up, warm everything through, and then I'm going to add a pinch of salt to that. What else do we need? Not a lot really. I could, if I wanted to get a bit overexcited, add some Mediterranean seasoning. That might be quite nice. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of Mediterranean seasoning into the pan. And what's in Mediterranean seasoning, I hear you say? Let's have a look. So there's marjoram, oregano, sage, basil, parsley, chili flakes, garlic, tomato flakes, black pepper, paprika, onion, salt, red pepper flakes, so very good too. Right, I think it's nearly getting time to add the pea protein and just do the blitzing. I won't blitz on camera, on video, because it's a little bit noisy, but that is a really quick soup, and that is about ready for blitzing. I'm not going to be too shy with the pea protein that's going in there, and stir that into the soup. It won't affect the taste adversely. It's quite a bland thing. And there we have it. I'm just going to blitz that up. It's got red onion, ginger, frozen peas, some pea protein, some chicken stock, mint and watercress, and blitzer at the ready, and then that will be ready for me to eat for my lunch. So thanks very much for watching me again, and have a brilliant day. Lots of love.